Hello everyone and welcome back to another turn resolution. This is December 28, 1942. I'm Friedrich and my opponent TF-1377 is the Japanese. I'm the Allies. Pardon me. Still unloading here. I don't know. Maybe I brought in too big of ships that are just having trouble unloading, but we'll be attacking here soon again. We do have a ground attack in Burma, tanks only, which we will of course see when it happens. In the meantime, Truant decides to try to find this destroyer minesweeper, the W-22. Maybe I should send my. This is likely his carriers. I should send my Dutch cruisers here again. Hit his destroyer minesweeper and go back. I don't know. Come on, Pike, do your best. Okay, I guess not. Still not sure what I have there that he's bombing. I keep forgetting to look over there. Alright, now my hope here was a night fighter to keep this from or to disrupt his bombing accuracy. And it looks like it possibly did that, and in conjunction with the thunderstorms. But I'm going to have to I may need to lower the altitude. No, we're at 16 and he's at 13. I'll probably lower it because it's nighttime. It's hard to. It's daytime. You could probably pursue the 3,000 feet drop, but it's nighttime. It's probably harder to make up that distance. But yeah, something's here that he's bombing. All right. Yeah, and we're losing a lot of these non-combat non-combat support units. What is this? What even is this? Oh man, I don't even know what he's doing. No, I'm not remembering what I sent these guys up to do. Did I, one of the thoughts I might have had is mine laying, but that's pretty precarious. Oh, yeah, that's right. He had a bunch of ships here, but nothing here, so I thought we'd go in and lay some mines. But obviously he has something there. Let's get out of there, guys. Ooh, a dud, but we might have destroyed that subchaser had we not fired a dud. And I guess his subchaser's also having a hard time finding us. It's not just our poor subchasers having trouble. All right, this is where we're doing our attack. So we're going to sweep and then bomb. So let's see how it goes. And, you know, maybe it's overloading our sweeps, but kind of need to get in there and do something. Probably based through Nanyang, maybe one of these two bases. All right. Yeah, we're we're damaging at least the fatigue and I mean look at this, okay? So it's partial cloud, that's great. We're bombing the Imperial Guards division. We're doing no damage that we can see here, but if you see this, we're hitting this plus down here it's showing also attacking. So it's possible we're getting into their fatigue and um what's the other word? Disruption. And man, these dive bombers are extremely unsuccessful here. Nothing. Come on, guys. All right, some damage there. All right. Lately, it's felt like the Blenheims are the rock stars um, of Burma. Yeah, a little bit of damage. This also could be indicative of um, some fortification here. But one key to remember is we're only attacking with tanks. If we whatever the damage is from this attack, the infantry will be fresh if he, for example, decides to counterattack. um, all right, we're hitting the Shortlands Port. I think I don't think anything's there, but one of the ideas here is to minimize his ability to bring supplies or reinforcements or even pick up troops. But of course he can with float planes and whatnot. Fly in, pick them up, and leave. All right, that was the morning. Now see how the afternoon goes. Yes. Well, I hope that's true. You know what else I'm learning is that our ships have escaped. For now, of course, he could drive up, he could do a warp speed bombing of our ships up there in the Bay of Bengal. Severe storms, oof. All right, destroyed a vehicle. Keep losing those non-combat squads there. Okay, bombardment at Wenshow. No surprise there. I'm just gonna kind of push through these bombardments. Okay, so this is not a bombardment. This will, he will prevail here, and I don't know which direction we'll retreat, but it doesn't matter. Wait, what? How is that even possible? But, you know, I mean, this will only last so long before we're out of supply. Anyway. Okay. I think this is ripe for an attack again, but I am sending the cruisers, the Australian cruisers, up to bombard again. I think on the turn we bombard, we'll bomb the troops again and do another attack. And we're doing a bombardment here with these 3 divisions. I don't have any artillery, independent artillery. Actually, I think maybe a Lark battalion is in on it. But I also am doing it to see what he has. And look at this, 4th Division still has 0. So he hasn't been replacing any of these. I'm wondering if he has a supply issue here at Puna. And so therefore he can't recover these assets. This Naval Guard is all this stuff is wrecked here. So basically as a division and some other pieces. And we've got 3 divisions, so. But the counter battery he has is still pretty effective. So even though we have 7 or 8 guns to 191, he gets the better of it here. It's possible because of... Oh, look at this. He's pulling the 4th Division out. He's probably airlifting it out or something. Or sublifting it. I'm looking to see. Maybe this base force has some artillery. Anyway. All right, here's our deliberate attack. We have motorized brigade, reconnaissance regiment, carabiniers regiment, and this 50th tank brigade attacking. The rest are bombarding. So let's maybe that armored car regiment too. I can't remember everything that's attacking, but ooh, look at this. We're taking some hits. You can see what's attacking and what's bombarding. See that? So if he's watching this, he knows who's attacking and who's bombarding. 1 to 3. That's not bad for an attack with tanks only. Now, of course, I don't know the losses here, but his morale is also low. All right, so we beat up his units fairly well. That's kind of the point here, or the hope. And then maybe another try or two with bombardments in the meantime, and then we can maybe drive him out of here. All right, we lose 230. We lose about half of his, but we also have a lot of vehicles disabled. This is not ideal, but it's only 5 destroyed. He only loses 3 destroyed. We'll recover, hopefully. It may take a while. But again, our infantry units here are going to be fresh. Oh, yeah, we do have also gun regiments here. But anyway, we can keep up the pressure with bombardments as we recover our tank brigades and armored car stuff. And we're bombarding at Tungu. We brought all of our stuff here. Nothing should be here anymore. And we'll attack this. And hopefully we're causing him to run low or out of supplies there at Tungu. Well, certainly he's got still a counter battery there. He's still driving up this road toward us. All right, well that's December 28th. You know what? I think I'm going to just move on to the 29th. There wasn't anything that stands out that needs to be analyzed. Certainly not air action or sea action. And you kind of saw what happened on the ground, and we'll probably just settle back and try to recover for a future hit. But we'll certainly talk about it after the 29th. We'll talk about the status. All right, it's December 29, 1942. I've got a couple of attacks going. Maybe a bombardment. Should be a bombardment. And what else? Well, I'm bombing both areas that I'm ground attacking. Otherwise, just trying to get my last Royal Navy battleship back to uh, Ceylon. And just miscellaneous other stuff. So let's just watch and see how this goes. Wow, that seems loud to me. I don't hope it's not too loud for you. All right. He's back to bombarding. That's a shame. Let's show him how you do it, right? All right. So we have plenty of port hits here. It may not need to bomb it for a bit. We could send all of our bombers. Um, I'm not ready to attack Buna. I don't know. I'm not worried about it right now. Still unloading at Milne Bay. That's one of the places I'm attacking. So if we can secure it, then we don't have to keep fighting to unload. I guess technically there's still a chance of loss because it's amphibious unloading, but at least they're not dealing with shore batteries. All right, here's the I-32. And this is our destroyer escort, Jumna. I don't know if I'm saying that, mutilating that name, but um, I figure with some of these high ASW numbers, let's get in there and see if we can root out this sub. And then we even have our albacores flying ASW. But anyway, his bombardment there at Rangoon just supports my decision to replenish my my ships, get my ships ready, and go back out to um, bring the carriers up to my carrier groups up to man, my brain, Bay of Bengal. Let's see if we can wreck some Japanese ships. Hmm. Wow. Well, severe. Oh, severe storms. Come on. That's a shame. This is a bad day to have severe storms. Come on, we got to get in there. Beat this tank unit up. I have no idea if we're doing anything to it. And we're losing aircraft. I mean, as they come in low to drop their bombs, it's just easy for that flag to nail them. Okay, our Havocs are flying in low, but as you can see here, we take some damage due to how low they're flying. They're bombing and strafing from low level, it says. I have them at 5,000 feet, but they must drop even lower. 4 damaged, I don't know. Oh, hey, we finally got into here. 1 destroyed vehicle, 2 disabled. Got a lot of paranoid pilots citing things that aren't there. And we're having some mission cancellations. But I think those mission cancellations are recons. Ooh, we got some liberators. Still nothing. But the severe storms are over, but I mean, it's a little late. Ooh, come on, guys. Seriously. Still nothing, huh? Well, I'm a bit nervous here because there's tanks there, you know? Okay, Hollyhock. Let's do it. Fire and some damage there, but it's still only near misses. Hmm. Ooh, he's parked in this port. That might be bad for him because this is a destroyer escort. Oof. And the I-157, if I'm not mistaken, is one that we've quote unquote sunk before, but it came back from the ashes. So let's make it a more final this time. Well, maybe not. We do get some decent hits on it, but it's probably just gonna slink back to port. Okay, Gulf Wave. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to look at that. What is that? That's out of the blue. Man, that's disconcerting. Huh. All right, another, let's see, a deliberate attack up in the north. We hold 1-1, and we get pretty beat up. He's got a whole tank division up here. I can't believe we're still holding. Hey, and we take less casualties this time. But I don't understand. We're out of supply, or we're low on it. I don't know how this stuff works. All right, let's see if we can knock this 52nd Division, which is pretty wrecked right now. The Naval Guard unit here combined is 130. We have quite a bit more, but by the way, I think the Australian Brigade is still in reserve. I'm not sure. But let's just see how we do. I think I put the independent companies also on reserve. But look at this. It's almost halved from our attack here. We reduce the fortifications. It is 1-2, I mean 1-3, but the fortifications are now down to 3. He has no supply. His disruption is, he's disrupted. And that hopefully bodes well for our casualties. Let's take a look. By the way, this says terrain plus. I guess it doesn't say if fortifications are buff. I think that's just built into what it is. But at fort level 3, it's 1-2. So we're gonna have to keep working this fort level down. All right, let's see what we got here. We only destroyed 3 total devices, 1 gun, and 2 squads. 482 casualties. Let's see what we lost. Okay, half of that. And 2 squads, so we should be okay. Let's just keep rebuilding. We've got some base forces and engineers in here. They won't be used for attacks, but we're ready for once we capture the base. And hopefully the Australian Brigade will be ready for the next attack. By the way, we've got battleships parked here ready to go in and hit it even more. So I'll take a look at these troops to see if they're ready to go again already. And if not, I might just park the battleships there for one more turn and then we'll go in. Anyway, moving on. All right, we're still bombarding Buna. We're still waiting to seal off with the Sparrow Battalion right here. Once we do that, we can do a normal attack. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to keep it soft, trying to soften it up. And it looks like they're softening us up instead, but okay. Alright, this is a bombardment at Tungu. Well, I think everyone knows that, but, and especially by now you've seen that happen quite a bit. Okay. Our attack here didn't go well a day ago, so we're just back to bombarding for now while we recover our fatigue and disruption from the failed attack. But we are doing a regular attack here. This tank unit slid into here, so we might get pretty wrecked. Let's just skip through this and see how poorly we do. It's only 1-2. That's not bad. Plus, we did bomb it a lot, so fatigue and morale is low. He loses 2 devices, 1 tank, I presume. Several things damaged. 353 casualties. Okay, not bad. I expected worse because he slid that tank and division in there. But what's cool here, in my opinion, is we're tying up 2 tank divisions here. Oh man, this is challenging because we're both kind of. I mean, everything's just kind of bottled up here. I do have more divisions coming. We should be able to break this deadlock. Um, we're gonna walk around the map and see some things. I'm very interested in what happened to that tanker, and so yeah. I mean, my first guess is it collision, but man, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's start here with our ops report. um, yeah, I don't know about that. Either of these bases. Maybe Lay. I don't know. I haven't reconned that. Let's see. Looks like we got enough damage we couldn't repair that and wrote it off. Hmm. PBY pilot killed. I think this is Soviet Chiba, but maybe not. It might be Japanese because all we saw in the end at the end of the turn was Kansian. This must be something, maybe Manchuria. Anyway, and somehow we have an isolated unit. We are replenishing our air units on the Enterprise. That means we're at Sydney. I think we're ready to. I think what I'm going to do is do some quick repairs, try to get some very quick repairs, and then get back out to sea and go around to visit the Bay of Bengal. Um, because I think if we pause in the South Pacific and Southwest Pacific, we should be able to reinforce fighters and cover the bases well enough to not need carrier support while the carriers go raiding the in the Indian Ocean. All right, so that's that. Let's see the casualties here. Well, two by flak. We lost four total. Let's see what we lost. He lost a Bab, two Bab, one of each, and we did lose that PBY-5. We lost the A-20, um, written off, and then we did lose the Vengeance to flak that we were told, and then this P-38, some ops loss. Oh yeah, sweeping up in Burma. All right, so we lost one pilot for sure. Okay, two. Not sure what the second one was. Maybe that could be the Vengeance one. All right, last turn. The Gulf Wave sunk by accident near EIO. EIO. Anyway, there was an accident. Look at this, 14,250. Decent speed, decent endurance, and a ton of fuel. Who knows how much it was carrying when it sank, too. I mean, I guess I could pull up the last turn and kind of see. 186, 162. Let's 86, 162. Oh, in this area. Okay. I don't put tankers and cargo ships together, so I'm not sure what happened here. But this one's heading back. Is it possible that this cargo ship collided? I don't know. Anyway, because I don't know, there's no sense in dwelling on that one. Moving on. All right, January, maybe we'll look at some of these other things, but that's enough of the. Well, you know what? I will take 1 second and we'll look at last month and see if we learn anything new. Okay. Not necessarily. Okay. Um, Back up here. See, we're still. I think we're safe here. We don't have much to unload in the way of troops, and we got some supply that we're still trying to offload here. We should have enough engineers. We're trying to expand the port because I would like to unload some things here. And you know what? I don't have what I want here. I want some engineers, specific special engineers, and base forces. We'll have to get what maybe we have some on the way, but I'll have to just go around and check on that, the status of that. We probably have some sitting here actually, waiting for the go ahead. CBs and base force right there. So yes, to answer the question, we do. And moving on. Okay, moving on. We have set up an air base here at Aoki to look out up in here. And then, of course, we've got our Tulagi base looking over here and overlapping. You can see here a lot of overlapping because we're trying to just make sure nothing surprises us in this area, hopefully. And we're still unloading here, but we do have an amphibious force. Oop, that one's heading back. So we do have one coming to Tessafaronga. In the meantime, we did an attack here that failed, but we did lower the. Okay, wait, let's look at this. We did lower the forts. Yeah, the 30th is still recovering. They are in bad shape. And if I look at soft, I think we can do another attack. I'm going to. And I may use the 30th. We don't have a huge assault force there. Let's see. We have 51 experience, 96 morale, and 14 fatigue, 2 disruption. Wow, 5 fort, level 5. Look at this. A lot of forts here. But I might just do the attack with everyone because these battleships are coming. He's got to be fatigued, and then this will top it off, hopefully. We'll give it a go. Oh, I messed up here. Let's do all. I'm not even gonna. Well, that's not true. I don't. These guys could just be wiped out with one attack. I don't even know what I was thinking when I brought them in because they're actually parts of bigger rate. What's the word? Rating for anyway. Special forces. That's the word. They're parts of bigger special forces, and I brought them here, and they're not even really useful here. So let's set everyone to deliberate attack again. It should ignore these two. The CBs, of course. These guys don't really need to be involved either. And we'll put them also reserve. And these guys also reserve because hopefully they don't even fight when attacked. And should be good. Because the battleships should go in this turn and hit. Recon Milne Bay. Yep, at night. All right. We got more troops coming as well. Well, sorry, this is Buna. We do have more troops coming to Buna very slowly. C-36. I think maybe 2 more days, but and also we need these guys to be in position anyway. and this will probably take at least 2 days, maybe three or more. It's possible it's just three, but it might be more. Um, I'm just wondering. I don't know. I'm gonna keep bombarding. It might be foolish, but I'm gonna keep doing it. And then these troops are hugging the coast here. In one day, he's gonna see us pop up here. If that is just having a base allows you to see adjacent hexes. If not, if you have to have troops there, then he won't see us at all. We'll walk in and take it. Um, my 503rd Parachute Regiment is going to get in position here for probably in a few days. Not too long, maybe 3 days, 3 to 4. And then we'll paradrop into Morocco, pick them back up. We don't really need to cover this. I'm not going to. I guess I could, because I could build that air capacity up to 8 and allow us to, be a little bit more creative with our bombers. I don't know. I'll see what my availability is for base forces and so forth and whatnot. Um, yeah, I keep wondering what's here. I do have an AVP. Why is this? There's no point in sitting here. Let's get out of there. All right. We also don't have any supplies on that ship, so I don't know how useful it was going to be anyway. But this should be able to arrive safely at Darwin. Well, I mean, unless it runs into a sub or something. But our way to Burma. Let's. Oh, um, I should have stopped somewhere on the way. I apologize. I'm going to go right back to something. Remember around Christmas Day when we took a torpedo into our sub, the Gato? Well, surprisingly, and you may already be aware of this, it survived, and it's made as about a 700-mile journey. Well, no, it will when it arrives have made a 700-mile journey safely back to Luganville. So let's take a look at it. See this? It actually was up above 60, which I'm just surprised it survived. The only thing I can think of, like roleplay wise, is it hits this like a glancing blow and does significant damage, but not enough to sink it. But because certainly if one came into the side and blew a hole, it would just, there's no way it would survive. Anyway, somehow this survived. And furthermore, only 27 major damage, which means if we have to get it to a bigger base to repair, like a shipyard, then we can at least get it into Luganville, repair it down to 27 major, and then get it out of there for further repairs. But yes, it looks like we'll save this boat that I thought for sure was a goner. But we're not there yet. We still have 6 hexes. It is moving at a much quicker pace. I think it was only moving 1 hex per turn. In any case, regardless of what it was doing, it should move about 2 hexes a day now. And that means 3 days it'll be here. We can just get to work repairing. Alrighty then. Let's seems like there was one other thing. Oh, yeah, one other thing while I'm here. Remember my destroyer mine layers that were over here? Here they are. In fact, I don't know why I didn't switch to ASW, and that's fine. And then do we have a lot? Yeah, we have a lot of fuel here. So we'll go here. We'll refuel. We can do full refuel. But what I was gonna say is, so I sent them on a run to dump some mines here at Kavieng, and one of the reasons was I only saw ships here, and I didn't see ships here. If you look at our search, there's no guarantee we see if anything's here or not, but it looked like it was safe enough. And I thought, hey, that keeps him from supplying this. I think this may be mined and whatnot. Ooh, we should bomb this port. Yeah, I'm gonna bomb that port. Um, Anyway, I was thinking we could mine this, and also any ships passing through here going to Rabal if they come this way instead of this way. Anyway, so we mined it, and that's why while they had already unloaded their mines when they were chased down by those other ships, and they both broke off. Our guys got away. Look at where they're already at, and his guys disappeared. In any case, that's that story. All right, now to Burma. There's four hexes of deadlock. There were before, actually five. We should get into combat mode, and we will. And his troops are here. We got five hexes of deadlock here, and I'm trying to break open these hex sides because if he comes up here, we're literally um, isolated ourselves. But we're moving at a very slow pace. But it might be 3 more days, give or 3, 4 max, because no, this thing goes at 3. This thing goes 3 miles per day, so it'll be 6 more days. But this moves at a 5 speed. Oh, that's gonna be brutal. All right, so we're just crossing our fingers that he's not gonna drive up here in the next couple days. Um, because this, if he drove some tanks up here, that would be ugly. I may switch back and forth between these two hexes, bombing and attacking. This one looks like it's kind of oh, sorry, I meant this one and this one. We may be telegraphing what we're doing, but he may not be able to stop us anyhow. Um, what do we have in the way of uh, artillery? Just mortar, I think. We have 48 25 pounders. We can bombard with this guy, and we can bombard with this guy. I'm trying to upgrade these to 25 pounders, but hey, we'll take the 18 pounders as well. But we're gonna bombard because he's low on supply. Well, I don't know if he's low on supply or not, but he's we'll burn through his supplies by bombarding him. Now he has a sub here. We're building this up a bit, slowly, maybe not at all. But we also brought in this little task force to kind of unload some supplies. And I think that's going to be okay. I think we're safe here for the time being. He didn't get into our ships. And these guys are slowly, I think we're almost ready for the illustrious to just go. I feel like we've got our subs here monitoring in case he wants to bring his carriers up, and I don't think he knows we're here. Um, but the illustrious really does need to get out of here soon. We have 6 days. That's kind of pushing it. I kind of feel like giving it one more day, and then we'll know for sure where his carriers are, maybe, and maybe it won't matter. He doesn't see us at all. Okay, he doesn't see us at all, so he won't know to come for us. I think I'm just going to return. I feel like it's the safe bet, um, and I, for now, will actually send it first to, as close as I can, closer to Ceylon before we come around. And then waypoint 2, we're going to bypass this sub Man, do I have to literally say, do not engage the sub? Anyway, we'll come in around like this. That's 28. So man, it's good I triggered it now. Well, 8 speed, maybe 9. We'll get there in 4 days and can put it down, send it all on its way. I will be taking these air units off if that's a thing, and then we'll have some aircraft for to spread around other places. Okay, so I talked a bit about this situation in general. Mm, we've got him trapped up here with supply issues. These tanks escaped, got out of here with their lives. I may drive them up to like here and just park them until they get withdrawn. Because really, by the time they get anywhere, well, that's 3 months still. I could drive them down here. We could play around down here, see if we can damage these troops here. I don't know. But we've got air superiority now, and these airfields are pretty wrecked. I think it's just now a matter of just picking our targets, and it looks like we're just gonna ping pong back and forth between these two. All right, and the 23rd Division is arriving on the scene, and we will be able to um, probably send them here to Tungu so that we can start making a push against this and not just bombard anymore, but do something a bit more substantial. And here, that of course will require bombers, which means we'll have to add Tungu to the rotation where we bomb. But we also need the 23rd Division to be rebuilt before we do that. I think that's where I'm going anyway. So I think we're gonna bomb this again, and we'll hit it again with whatever we got here, and we'll do something similar, except I might send in the infantry as well this time. See how we do. And looking here, we are, where are we? Where is yeah, our surprise attack is, look, one day, look, just tomorrow we're going to slide right into this hex, and he disappeared. Now that could be just terrible. He could literally have moved. I don't know how did he know we were coming? He could have moved, or it could just be very poor recon. But we're heading in. We're gonna make it happen. Man, that would be crazy if he discovered us. And um, wow. All right, it is what it is. Okay, but we're still going in. We just got one more day. We'll slide into here. If he doesn't have troops here, that actually is, well, these guys will see us possibly. That's the downside. Maybe they went from here to here. Um, he may ignore us because he may think that, I mean, no, he'll see this movement pip. I'm sure of it. But if all these guys arrive here and this guy is not here anymore, well, I'll just say move to here, and if they go this way, that's fine. I'm not going to specify, no, you got to go this way first. This is the quicker route. I just will hit this first if there's a guy here. If there's no guy here, we'll just go whatever the AI sends us. But when I send this up, yeah, we'll have a turn ahead of him because we'll arrive here. He'll be sitting here. We'll say go attack this and march from Changsha to here. And by the time he sees what we're doing, we are already one turn ahead of him We will slide into this X while he's trying to get out, and we'll start bombarding. Maybe if he even tries, if he even decides it's time to get out, he may not think we're too much of a threat. He may be looking at this thinking, "Oh, that little core." But then again, if he sees, "Oh, this guy has that many units," because we're gonna keep him separated, it's gonna be even more intimidating. I kind of want to move out. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna waste your time. But that's the situation there. He attacked us at two places. Here we held. These guys are not the isolated guys, nor, well, yeah, one of these guys is isolated for some reason. And actually, I need to just say off all replacements. I don't even know why they're on. And maybe it's the B because they have zero supplies. Okay, so this is going to be a disaster waiting to happen. Plus, look at that, 501 AFVs. Anyway, he'll just have an easy drive up here, but hey, I mean, watch out. We've got some guys here that can that I can just shoot up like one of these um, regiment types and get in behind his lines. And I could do that with these guys as well. Well, for now, we'll divide. We'll just sit there and bide our time. I wonder if I should. I mean, this will be hard to fill out. So I'll probably just leave it. But if I need to, I'll borrow one of these regiments or one of these, and we'll cut this road if he just keeps driving up it. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for joining me. I think I covered the things I wanted to. I hope it wasn't too crazy, and you're still entertained. I will be back next time to talk about December 30, and we'll do 30 and 31. And before you know it, we'll be in January to see like some new technologies, and things are going to start getting even more fun. So we'll see. But till next time, take care. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.